If you're looking for the best electric smokeless grill, then this video is for you. I bought and tested out 5 different electric smokeless grills. I'm going to be going over the pros and cons of each of them and letting you know which one I think is best. Keep in mind that this video isn't sponsored by any of these grills that you see right here. It's all based purely in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one that we have is this red electric smokeless grill from Techwood. So I do have a Techwood grill myself and it works perfectly just fine, but opening it up, we can see that we have 2 different grill plates here, okay? One over here where the oil doesn't necessarily drip down. And then we also have another grill here where the actual oil can seep through. So 2 different grills that you see right there. And so what I like about this is that all of the components are actually able to come out. So one thing to notice about this cover though is that there is a handle that I haven't attached to this cover just yet. It just goes on top. The one that I have, the cover actually sticks onto the side so that when you open it, it goes like that. So this one you actually just have to do fully remove, which can be of an inconvenience because then you have to place it somewhere else on the table. You'll know what I mean if you actually end up getting this grill. But even so, all the components are easily washable. Okay, so this is washable. This is where the drip pan is, down here, washable also. This is the heating plate, okay? It already comes in one piece. And so with that, it comes in multiple components, but overall, I think this is a great grill overall. It's very, very easy to wash. You just have to wipe it down, take out all the components. For the different mode settings, you just simply have a power mode, fan mode, and the different temperatures that you want to be able to use. The 2 grill plates I think is interesting. My one didn't come with that, but overall, it's a very, very simple and easy grill to use. So this next electric smokeless grill that we have is the one from Hamilton Beach. So first off, as you can see here, we have the grill plates, which are reversible, okay? Reversible grill plates. And so with this Hamilton Beach, you've got basically a dual cook area, okay? So you have 2 heating knobs here, okay? Another one here. So 2 separate areas for grilling or cooking. And so if you can imagine, when these plates are on, the oil and the debris, it does go into the center drip pan. So with the center drip pan, I still have it taped up, I think. But there is a center drip pan, just easily just wash it out, okay? It removes over here. Right now it's still taped in. But overall, it's a very, very simple grill to use. Dual plate, if you have 2 people eating out, each wants their own separate things, I think this would work just fine. The indicators for the temperatures, it's a very, very simple smokeless grill to use, okay? Reversible grill plates, a simple plug-in, not much more than that. So this next electric smokeless grill that we have is the one from Elite. And this is probably as simple as electric smoke grills get, okay? So if you can imagine, with this one in particular, okay, you have the actual grill plate up top. Here you have the power cord. And then on the bottom here, this is where the actual drip pan is, okay? So it's a bit more narrow as far as like a drip pan goes, but it's a wider surface area. What I'm missing from this one though, if I actually take a look, I don't really see a fan mechanism, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna work when it comes to cooking in your house. The other grills that we've seen, the first one actually, it does come with a fan mechanism, which hopefully should help with the smokeless aspect of it. But even so, I don't really see a fan. It's just a temperature cooling, so do expect that if you do use this one, it is going to smell or make your house smell, I imagine. So this next electric grill is from Techwood as well. And so here up top, you have the grill plate, okay, still covered. And then down at the bottom, if you see over here, you actually have the heating mechanism. So what this one actually comes with is 8 cheese plates that you see over here. So whether you want to put something here to heat up, there's basically 8 different sections for people to insert these plates, heat something up, and then take it out, okay? So that's one of the unique aspects with this. It's a very simple turn-on knob that you see over here, okay? And again, no fan, but even so, with the fan, it's not gonna completely eliminate the smoke, but overall, it's a very, very neat grill overall, okay? You can kind of see the heating plate over there, and then with it, these cheese plates is what they call it, go underneath. You can heat up a variety of different things, cheese, fruits, vegetables, or cheese, vegetables, other condiments if you want. It makes it for a very easy way to clean up as well. Unfortunately with this one though, there is no drip pan, all right? So do expect that if you do decide to use this, all of the liquid is gonna be accumulated here, and eventually you just have to switch to, kind of flip the grill out and pour it out. But I'd say again, the unique aspect, if you really do appreciate these cheese pans is what you call it, there's 8 different sections for people to actually eat from and use these. So this next electric grill is actually an electric hot pot and grill in one. So this one's actually very, very neat and very cool. I'd say the only thing about it is that it's quite bulky, as you can see here, okay? But with the handles, makes it very, very easy to carry and grab around. So let's start off with the actual outer part. The handles make it very easy to move this around, and then the actual plate, you can move it around as well. Down here, you see the actual heating mechanisms in the grill plates that is going to be used. Now with this, okay, you have the knobs here. So one knob is for the actual hot pot or the center. And if you don't know what hot pot is, that's basically where you put your liquids and you heat it up. The other left-hand knob here is for the actual grill. So the grill being the actual surrounding of the hot pot. So if you're someone who likes soup, hot pot, and Korean barbecue, I'd say this is a fantastic choice. What's cool about this is that it actually does include a drip pan as well. So if you can imagine, you're cooking around the center. If you see this hole down here, this is actually a drip pan, okay? An area for the drip pan for the oil to kind of seep through. And with that, locks in place. The drip pan itself is quite little, okay? It's not a very, very large drip pan, so I guess that's another drawback of this. But with the hot pot aspect itself in general, you have two areas for heating up soup. And with it, the surrounding area for actually barbecuing, grilling, heating up Korean barbecue if you like. Here you have the power outlet. It's just a simple plug-in mechanism. Here you have the cover to actually cover the hot pot as well. But overall, I'd say this is an excellent choice for a 2-in-1 grill for an electric hot pot and grill. So for the best overall electric grill, I gotta give it to this one from Techwood. So with this Techwood grill, number one, it makes it very, very easy to clean, right? So the cleaning aspect in which you can actually wash the cover, wash the grill plates, wash the actual drip pan, and even wash the inside of the grill itself. Just makes it very, very easy to kind of maintain this grill and make sure it lasts long. Secondly, what I do appreciate about it is also the cover aspect. So with the cover aspect, you want to close it, cook it faster. Not a lot of electric grills have that. And with this one in particular also, it does come with a fan, which helps the ventilation just a tad bit. But I'm not going to say that it becomes completely smokeless though. Lastly, but not least, when I do like using these electric grills, I do need a drip pan. So for the other electric grills that we've seen that don't have drip pans, it's just going to make it for a very messy mess. So if imagine we're using this one, there's no area for the oil to drip around. It's just going to make for like very oily food. But with this Techwood one, not only does it come with two different plates, you've got the one with the holes, and with the one with the holes, the drip pan, or basically the oil goes into the drip pan itself. And as you can see, basically just remove the drip pan, wash it out, throw it out, put it back, and now it's replenished. And it's a decent sized drip pan too, I must say. So with that, I gotta say the best electric smoker grill does gotta be the Techwood one. I think the color is fantastic also. Two different plates to choose from. And you've got a cover. It's not as big and bulky as other electric grills, so it doesn't take up so much room. I'd say this is the best electric grill overall. So I do want to give a special mention to this electric hot pot and grill as well. So with this in particular, it's very unique because as you can see, it can make a hot pot and soup in the middle and also grill on the side. I'd say with it, the only thing is that it's quite bulky. If you're someone who's into hot pot or basically soup, noodles, and also is into grilling, then this is a great aspect. Again, the bulky aspect, if you can live with that, I think it works just fine. And then lastly also, the drip pan itself, it's not the biggest, but it should suffice. But even so, a very unique aspect in which it's a 2-in-1 electric grill, grilling on top, hot pot and soup in the middle, makes it very, very easy. And lastly also, everything is removable, makes it very, very easy to clean and wipe down, just like any other grill as well. So special mentions to this one. I actually do like this one as well.